Diagnostic and Dialogical Organizational Development. The Rise and Fall of Tech Giants. When the first forms of hyperconnectivity hit the world of mobile phones, Nokia was at the top of its game. They ruled the first generations of mobile phones, but they completely missed the transition to smartphones, the new devices where hyperconnectivity was one of the key features. Nokia noticed the change to smartphones with touchpads and the new open source software called Android. The moment they registered this change, the management chose the path to be taken. This was the path where they laid trust in their brand name and where they decided that the general public will probably not transfer to the touchpad. So they kept developing their QWERTY keyboards even though more and more touch phones entered the market. If you look at this situation from a distance, it is clear that Nokia's management took a set point in time and decided the future of the company based on what was relevant at that singular moment. They did not open up the conversation with their employees, customers, and other stakeholders. This is what is commonly referred to as the diagnostic OD approach. Nokia was soon overtaken by other smartphone manufacturers and in no time lost almost all their market share. After ruling the mobile phone market for so many years, it came to be that they sold their mobile phone and devices segment to Microsoft. This top-down way of leadership is the embodiment of diagnostic organizational development, which relies on the minds of the few instead of the minds of the many. So why did the other devices surpass Nokia in such short time? For Android, it was due to their rapidly developing operating system, which is an open source system. Open source means the source code of the operating system is available for everyone to use, adapt, integrate, and build upon freely. Let that sink in. Google built an operating system, but shared it with everyone, free of charge. With so many developers all around the world building upon this open source operating system, it grew and developed at an explosive rate. Thousands of developers shared their upgrades and development projects online, not only available to each other, but also available for Google, of course. Through this form of development and research and development, Google made sure not to compete with a vast range of developers around the world, but they inspired them to join the movement they were trying to create, resulting in Android being one of the two most known and used operating systems for mobile devices. They put their money on the mind of the many, and it paid off. This is what dialogical organizational development brings to the table. Emergence of new ideas, systems, etc. through the minds of the many. Not trying to plan or manage everything, but trusting change to be self-organizing.